coverage of Hanover Wildcat basketball is brought to you in part by Andy's Hardware, Farmville Financial Services, Justin Chadman Agent, Wilbur Ellis, Ray's Apple Market, and Jones Trash Service. By Clay County Medical Center, Luna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, Twin Valley, Boulder Seed Farm, and United Bank and Trust.
Whether you're building a house or doing a do-it-yourself project, Andy's Hardware and Lumber is your full-service lumber yard and hardware store. They offer a broad range of general hardware needs, a good selection of lumber, paint, power tools, hand tools, plumbing, electrical products, nails, rails, windows, doors, and more. Andy's Hardware and Lumber at Hanover is a reliable source for all your building supplies at competitive prices. They're also big fans of the Hanover Wildcats.
Area producers, planting season will be here before you know it. Now is the time to update your old planter with a pre-owned planter from Landmark Implement, your local John Deere dealer. We offer one of the area's largest selections of used planters, both mounted and pull-type. Right now, take advantage of special fixed-rate financing like 3.85% for 48 months to 4% for 60 months. Visit your local Landmark Implement location or view our complete planter inventory at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
From basic residential electrical services to large contract jobs, Hanover Electric is ready to take on your project. They also repair and service any plumbing, heating, and air conditioning problems you may have. Whether it's an emergency, daily service call, or new system installation, they are prepared to handle your needs. Your business and friendship is appreciated, and they look forward to being your source of electric, heating, AC, and plumbing solutions. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently. Jones Trash Service provides residential and commercial waste pickup in Washington County. Their service is affordable, dependable, and professional. Jones Trash Service also offers roll-off containers to support your special projects. Whether it's renovation, cleanup, roof replacement, or yard clearing, they'll deliver the containers to you when you need it and remove it when your job is complete. Contact them for quotes for home or business trash service if you're not already on their route. Jones Trash Service of Washington.
Well, welcome to Clay Center High School on a Friday evening, 1A Substate. We've got Hanover basketball tonight, and I've got with me the head Lynn basketball coach, Dalton Heiss, Phil Casper, our studio engineer, Bernie Fancel. And Dalton, I guess, first of all, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging up your coaching suit and stepping in and joining me tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Not necessarily what I wish I was doing on a Friday night Substate game, but, second best thing, I guess.
Well, I was heading there. I know that's not what you wanted to be doing. First year at Lynn, and I know it didn't always go the way you wanted it to, but I think you guys, you did some good things, and you've got a lot to build on with that Lynn Bulldog program.
Yeah, for sure. And coming in, I knew it'd be tough, but we improved throughout the year and definitely made some strides in the right direction. So a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, a lot to look forward to, and a lot to look forward to tonight watching these Hanover Wildcats. And Dalton, I know this is a team you faced once this year, and this team is I've told people all year, I said in the TVL this year, it just seems like there's the Hanover boys and then everybody else is trying to catch up. And I thought the TVL was pretty strong as a whole this year. Hanover's in a whole nother league right now with this team.
Yeah, they're right now they've seemed to be untouchable. I mean, won their last 20 games, lost the first game of the year, and then won out. Like we mentioned before, they don't miss a beat. They play those guys, and it's just, here comes the next one, and it's like it never,
It's like it never stops,
Yeah,
and it doesn't. I know when you're coaching against him, that's exactly what you're thinking right now. But we're just about just a few minutes out from starting lineups. First game, it was Burlingame beating Centralia 52-49, so Burlingame heads to that championship game tomorrow night. Starting lineups getting set to be announced. We'll take another break. Bring you back for basketball after this.
There's no substitute for experience. This is especially true when it comes to agriculture. You've got to have roots in agriculture to be able to offer worthwhile advice to someone who makes their living making things grow. Our ag people know what they're doing. We have years of ag lending experience. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Call Sapp Brothers of Hanover for bulk delivery of gasoline, diesel fuel, propane, and oil. wherever you live in north central Kansas. Sapp Brothers wants to be your reliable source of energy, whether it's propane to heat your home or diesel fuel to power your farm equipment. They'll even deliver fuel to the field in your busiest season. From year to year and throughout every season, Sapp Brothers will keep you moving. Call them for a competitive fuel quote at 337-2446.
Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, offers specialized repair services and maintenance on your machinery. See them for the best farm implements for the right job at the right price. Bruna Implement extends their support to the area student athletes in tournament action. They have enjoyed watching the teams play, improve, and grow as a team and as individuals. Congratulations to all the area high school teams for making it to the postseason playoffs. Bruna Implement is extremely proud of your success.
A glance at the calendar tells you that planting season is closing in. The winter weather is not giving up. Give the Wilbur Ellis sales team a call so we can have a plan in hand to charge forward when the weather gives us a shot. Making planting decisions is a whole lot more efficient with the soil testing and mapping options we have. And with those, we can find what your soil needs to fill the nutrient requirements of the next crop. I'm Kenny Beach with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
Back at Clay Center High School, Phil Casper along with Dalton High, studio engineer Bernie Fancella. Starting lineups are announced for Rock Hills. It'll be Jared Gillette, a 5'9 sophomore, Davion McDonald, a 5'9 sophomore, Derek Gillette, a 6'4 senior, 6-foot junior Cheyenne Muller, and a 6-foot junior Noah Williams. For the Hanover Wildcats, Cade Cohorst, a 6'1 senior, Dakin Stahlbomber, a 6'1 senior, Thomas Atkins, a 6'3 senior, Pete Peters, a 6'3 senior, and Carter Bruna, a 6-foot senior. And here we go, Dalton. This will be, I think, a pretty good game for a little while. We'll see what Hanover does, if they come out tight or if they come out and play Hanover basketball. Atkins jumps at center court, and it will be controlled by Rock Hills. It'll be Davion McDonald bringing it down. He'll go out on the left side to Williams. Williams will dribble. Hanover out in that man-to-man, and they pretty much stay there, I think, the whole time. They don't come out of that man-to-man very often. Now near center court, now up top, Jared Gillette. He's going to try driving left side. Not much there. There's a near steal, and by Stahlbomber, and shot up by Gillette. Might have been partially blocked. Here comes Hanover. Stahlbomber down court. He's going all the way. No, to Atkins off glass. What a play.
If you don't pick up ball early, they're going to do that a lot.
They'll do it all night long, and we talked about that. Hanover will get into transition. That ball never touches the floor.
No,
they move.
They see the ball very well. They share it well, and very unselfish basketball.
Now Rock Hill's on the other end, and now called a foul away from the ball, and that's going to be on Cohorst, I think, trying to clear an area for himself, and got caught. Pretty good crew we've got here on the floor tonight. These are three pretty good officials. We've seen quite a bit. Rock Hills nearly throws it away, and now a foul's going to be called. They're going to call Carter Bruna with that? Yeah, that's the right call. They're going to call Jared Gillette with a charge. The official quickly in and making that call, and that's the right call.
Yeah, definitely. He had position. He put his foot on the baseline there and legal guarding position and made the right call.
Well, Gillette with that little forearm, and you'll almost always get that charge, and good job by this crew. Now Stahlbomber, here he comes, down court. He'll go left side, right side floater, and make it and one. And I tell you right now, it's a 4-0 Hanover lead, but Hanover, the last two possessions, has made it look pretty easy.
They come downhill in a hurry.
So now already 2 fouls on Jared Gillette. He picked up an offensive and now picks up the defensive. Stahlbomber with 1 free throw and rims out, and near rebound by Atkins as he went up and over Cheyenne Muller. So here comes Rock Hill. Be Gillette up top. He'll go out on the right wing to Williams. Now Williams dribbles top. Now near steal. He gets it back from Stahlbomber. There's a 3-ball from Gillette, and he buries it. Derek Gillette with a 3-ball, and that's pretty much how you answer. There's Atkins now baseline. Now he's going to drive. Now he'll stop, and he took steps, and he did. He took a hop step. Atkins with his palms in the air, but that's the right call. He took that little hop step after he picked up his dribble.
Yeah, he drug his pivot foot there on the jump stop, and I think he doesn't know what he was doing there for a second.
I agree with you. I think he kind of almost lost where he was. So 4-3, Hanover with the early lead. Now McDaniel, and he's a quick 5'9" sophomore, Davion McDaniel, and he moves a lot. Now driving the lane is Tiger, and he goes in, has a block. Here comes Hanover down court. Atkins left side on the feed from Cohorse up and down. Looked like they may have been trying to set Atkins up for the dunk, but Atkins smartly just lays it in off glass, and it's a 6-3 Hanover lead. Just about 2.5 in. McDaniel near steal, gets it back up top, or McDonald rather. Now left side is Higer. Back to McDonald. He's going to dribble midcourt, now left. Guarded by Carter Bruna. Now he'll come right. Picks up his dribble, and now Williams out on the wing. Guarded by Atkins. Now Atkins with a steal. Here comes Atkins, other end. He's going to go up over McDonald off glass, up and down. And that's two really good plays by Thomas Atkins, who wants that dunk, but knowing he's not going to have a clean shot, so laying it in off glass twice. 8-3 Hanover.
Well, I think it's safe to say if they don't take care of the ball a little better, you might see a couple high-flying moves from Thomas Atkins tonight.
Yeah, Rock Hills with a little trouble. There's a long three on the baseline, batted around, rebound, now taken away by Carter Bruna. Bruna down to Atkins, out on the wing. He's going to kick it back to Stallbomber. Carter Bruna, top of the key, three, no, long. What a rebound by Dakin Stallbomber, and a putback, and Hanover's up 10-3. Wow. And Dakin Stallbomber seems to just be that quiet kid on this team that just makes plays.
No doubt about it. That was a very strong rebound, and no one got a body on him, and he just went to the ball and finished strong underneath, maybe with a little contact as well, but strong finish.
Davion McDonald up and down for two. Some nice moves from the sophomore. Now Rock Hills is going to try to press. Now Atkins, baseline, he's going to drive, kicks it back out to Peters. Peters in the lane, little jumper, and he's going to be hacked. And, you know, Rock Hills has come out and they've tried to press, and if you can't run that press to perfection, it's almost for naught.
Well, and it's shown here early. It turns out into easy looks for Hanover.
Pete Peters, first free throw strong. 10-5, Hanover with the lead. 4:08 left in the first. Jensen Eilert, a 5'4" freshman, comes in for Rock Hills. Very young, very small Rock Hills team. Peters hits the second one. So 11-5. McDonald brings it down. Good ball handler, but McDonald just a sophomore. McDonald, not sure if he's wanting a foul call there or what, but Davion McDonald comes in, he's listed at 5'9". I'm going to be shocked if he's really 5'. I'm 5'9", and I don't think he's taller than me.
Well, I think you get the tendency for basketball players to add a couple inches there. Maybe it's those shoes, but a lot of those guys aren't what they say they are.
McDonald, just a sophomore. Good ball handler, has good control of the court, but he's had some, again, he is just a sophomore. So McDonald has the top of the key. He'll hand it to Higer. Higer holds. Now goes left side to Noah Williams. Guarded by Peters. Now Williams is going to try driving lane. He's got a little room, and Pete Peters with the rejection and goes off. Noah Williams out of bounds to Hanover. What a play by Peters.
Thought he got beat on the first step, made a great recovery, and
just body control to go up and block that basketball. And now Rock Hills with some good defense and a near turnover. Bruna does come back up with it. Nice D by the Grizzlies. Here comes Bruna, kicks it right side. Peters in the lane, reverses, won't go. Rebound loose. It's going to stay with Hanover. I think that's maybe a shot Pete Peters would like to have back. A little out of control on that one. So Bruna will inbound. Lobs it into Peters. Kicks it right baseline. Atkins, three. No. Strong. Rebound. Loose. And Carter Bruna somehow comes out of there with it. Now Bruna skips it into Atkins. Up off glass and good.
Great look inside.
Thomas Atkins with 6 now, and it's a 13-5 Hanover lead with 3 minutes left in the first. Rock Hills just really not able to get into any kind of offense as of yet. Good defense by Hanover. Now underneath. Oh, there's a good look and batted out of there Williams and Atkins. There's a lob into Stahlbomber, and Stahlbomber looking at Carter Bruno like, no way I can get that. Now other end, and Thomas Atkins is going to get called on the foul by Derek Gillette. Carter Bruno and Dakin Stahlbomber, a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, I think you needed a little more touch there, and that was a finish at the rim, but I like where their heads were at.
I like the idea. It's just kind of one of those underhanded hot passes that really didn't need to be. Now shooting free throws for Rock Hills is Derek Gillette, 6'4" senior, and that's no good, and Rock Hills wants a timeout. 2:40 left in the first, 13-5. Hanover leads when we come back.
The Specialty Clinic at Clay County Medical Center offers access to over 20 specialized medical providers, from general surgery, orthopedics, ENT, dermatology, and many more. Our team of specialists are able to see you for almost any medical condition. With our convenient location in Clay Center, there's no need to travel an hour or more to see a specialist. For more information, visit ccmcks.org or call 632-2144. Clay County Medical Center. Our family, caring for yours.
Rock Hills with a timeout, quick 30-second timeout, and I think Coach Nick Meisner just wanting to get his team settled in and into some form of an offense. Just hasn't worked out at this point, so Derek Gillette will have one more free throw. That one rims out, rebound by Stahlbomber. Here comes Hanover. Stahlbomber brings it down himself, nearly loses it. Now Atkins out on the wing, inside. Peters, turnaround jumper from 5 feet, up and down. Pete Peters with 3 points now, and it's 15-5.
Great drop step. Beautiful right-handed hook in the middle lane contested. Those are hard to compete with when you got that down like he did.
Yeah, that's a good shot for him. Oh, there's a good look for Rock Hills, and Noah Williams can't follow and can't finish. So Hanover gets it back. That's one of the better looks that Rock Hills has had. Stahlbomber, right wing, now inside Peters. And now Atkins coming in on the baseline off glass. May have been partially blocked. Nice play by Derek Gillette.
I think he got a piece of that.
I think he did too, and got the rebound. Nice play. I think Derek Gillette is the lone senior on this roster. If I'm reading it right, I think that's the only one.
Well, and I think had he not been in the way, Atkins had something else in mind as well.
Atkins has had something else in mind about 3 trips. And now a steal. Nice steal that time. Dawson Sedlacek. Here comes Sedlacek, right side. He's going to take it all the way himself. Can't finish, but gets the foul. And that's on Jared Gillette.
Like you mentioned earlier, Hanover, man, they get the ball and it is coming downhill in a hurry.
Well, they want to run. Hanover wants to run. I mean, it's no secret. I think anybody coming in and playing Hanover knows that. The secret, I guess, is stopping it. As Sedlacek hits his first.
Well, and you look down the roster here, you just see a seasoned Hanover team. I mean, battle tested, obviously, with their success, and senior, and it shows.
And we'll talk about some of that success as the night goes on. Some stats for Coach Kim Losey that are just unbelievable. Sedlacek hits both, and it's 17-5 with 1:20 left in the first. Jared Gillette picked up 3 fouls in this first period. 5'9" sophomore. Now a 3-ball. Thought Williams is going to take a 3. Instead, he gets it into Moeller. Moeller tries driving, and now a foul is going to be called. And take your pick. That's going to be, they're going to get Gavin Prawley. So Prawley will pick up his first, and that's going to send Cheyenne Moeller to the line shooting 2. Moeller's a 6-foot junior. First free throw up and down. Again, tomorrow, don't forget the games. Almost everyone has moved games up. We'll talk about that as well. And second free throw misses badly. Tomorrow, these games will be played at 2 and 3:30. We'll have the Hanover Lady Wildcats at 2, and then the winner of this taking on Burlingame. And now the cheering section from the front row of 2- and 3-year-olds wanted to get involved in the action.
I don't know if they agree with that last call. Something came flying on the floor.
They teach them young in Hanover. Long cross-court pass now. Bruna, left wing 3. He won't go. What a board by Stahlbomber. Hits the dirt. Cade Cohorse up there as well. And now Cohorse skips it left side, Sedlacek. He'll shoot three. No, rims out. Another good rebound. Saul Bomber comes out of there with it. Inside, Bruna in the lane. He's going to get back out of there. Bruna looks like he wants to reset. Now gets it to Sedlacek on the right side. He'll take about a 15-footer and bury it, or rather, Saul Bomber. And there was just 3 offensive boards right there that I have no idea how that even happened. 19-6 now with 25 seconds left in the first.
Just the athleticism Hanover displayed there. I mean, coming out of nowhere, just going up and high pointing that ball, and just out of the athleticism guy. I mean, they're just out jumping guys. That was impressive.
It's impressive, and now near steal, but Rock Hills does come up with it. Now about a 15-footer from Williams won't go. That's going to go out of bounds.
Oh.
That'll. I think that's wrong. There we go.
There we go. Yep.
There we go. He's got it right. The underside official has it right. That's a great job.
Good
Great
communication,
job. Yeah, outstanding job.
And we both thought that was off of Hanover, and they corrected it, and it was.
It was. So it'll stay with Rock Hills with 5 seconds left. Mason Heiger inbounds Williams with 3. He's got to shoot. Now he gets one off. Not the shot he wanted, and we're headed to the second. 19-6, Hanover with the lead. End of 1. We'll be back to Clay Center after these.
The time to book your spring minerals and tubs is right now. Through May 1st, Central Valley Ag is discounting CVA, Purina, and Hubbard minerals and tubs. You'll save $20 a ton on 1 to 4 tons, $40 a ton on 5 to 19, $60 on 20 tons or more. And when you order 1 ton or more, you'll be entered for a chance to win a Cabela's 60-quart cooler. Find all the information you need at CVACoop.com. Then talk to your local CVA feed sales specialist. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
In case of truck emergency or minor breakdown, it's important to know that TSI Kansas is just a phone call away. Request 24/7 roadside assistance from tires, engine problems, or brakes. We offer on-site computer diagnostics for most makes of engines and transmissions. Whether it's rural scenic roads, busy city streets, or highway, you can rely on TSI Kansas Incorporated. Call 785-632-5183 and ask for the shop.
1 quarter in the books. Hanover with the lead, 19-6. Bill Casper along with Coach Dalton Heist. Bernie Fancella is our studio engineer here at Clay Center. Won a Substate semifinals. There's Peters in the baseline. Oh, that's just too easy. They just let Pete Peters go. And Peters with a little reverse lay-in, and it's 21-6. Rock Hills just gave up. There's no other way to put it.
They were beaten, didn't even attempt to contest that shot at all.
Now Rock Hills, other end. Hanover still in the man-to-man. Inside to Moeller. Moeller now has a shot blocked by Prawley. Right back in the hands of Moeller to Gillette for 3. Won't go. Good rebound that time by Sedlacek. Here comes Hanover. Dawson Sedlacek down the right side. Skip pass underneath. Peters skips it out to Cohorst. 10-footer won't go. Good rebound that time by Cheyenne Moeller. Here comes Rock Hills.
Well, if you're Rock Hills, you need to be aware, too, because as soon as that missed shot is, they're finding the outlet passes. Hanover is, and they're ready to steal one, get another easy one.
And just like that, they do it. Now, other side, it's going to be Cohorst. Bruno with the follow. Can't get it to fall, but Carter Bruno is fouled. And Rock Hills they can't run with Hanover. Hanover right now really having their way with things.
It's relentless right now. I feel for the Rock Hill guys a little bit.
Have you been in that situation, Coach?
Yeah, more than I'd like to talk about, but that Hanover team, they are relentless. I mean, it is downhill. They miss a shot, and all 5 are crashing the offensive boards, and more often than not, they get it. And just like that, he's back at the free throw line.
Carter Bruno misses the first, hits the second, so it's 22-6. Again, and congratulations, too, to Hanover Lady Wildcat Macy Debley. She went over 1,500 points last night for her career, and I believe she's continuing her career at Washburn.
I think that's right. I think that's correct. Very talented player.
1,500 points is quite the career accomplishment. I'll let listeners do the math. I had trouble with math. Foul's going to be called. Gavin Prawley, that's his second. Prawley's a 6'5" senior, 6th or 7th man off the bench, and Prawley's in there for one reason. He's a big body underneath the basket, and he knows his job, and he does it pretty well. Gillette hits the first. and it's 22-7.
And unfortunately, if you're Rock Hill, you may think, oh, well, he's the only big guy under there, and he is not.
No, he is not. Gillette will have one more high arcing free throw shot, but he hit both. 22-8. 6.5 minutes left in the first half. Down court, Peters. Oh, he had Atkins underneath. He'll go cross court to Cohorst, and now knocked out of bounds as he tried to get it into Atkins. Good defense again by Rock Hill.
Rock Hill's trying to extend there with a 1-2-2 3/4 court pressure. I mean, just trying to get a little bit of something, hopefully,
Just
for
anything.
him. Yeah.
They've showed several looks on the defensive side, trying to fall into something. Now Cohorst, long three from the right wing, and he hammers it. That was NBA range three, and it's 25-8. Here comes Rock Hills. Hanover's going to stay in that man-to-man. Again, I don't think I've ever seen Hanover go into a zone, not with this group. There's a near steal. McDaniel comes back up with it. McDonald, rather. I keep wanting to call him McDaniel. It's McDevion McDonald. He holds near center court. Now he'll go right to Higer. Higer skips the baseline to Gillette for three. No. Into the hands of Atkins. Here comes Atkins to Bruna. Down court. Left-handed lay-in rolls in, and Carter Bruna gets his third point. It's 27-8.
One pass, two dribble layup.
That's it. It's just as easy as that, Coach.
Sometimes they make it look like that. More often than not, I think.
McDonald into Gillette. He holds on the wing. Skip pass inside, right into the hands of Cade Cohorst. Here comes Hanover. Cohorst, right wing. Bruna inside. Prawley backs his way in off glass, up and down. And Gavin Prawley gets into the scoring, or into the scorebook, and it's 29-8.
Well, with that big of a body, I don't think you can just play behind like he did there in the defensive end. You got a 3/4 front, at least make the entry pass a little harder than that.
Well, Prawley's a strong kid. I mean, he holds his ground under there. You know, like I alluded to earlier, he knows his job, and now Peters and Cheyenne Moeller get tied up, and Pete Peters just giving a smile to the bench and walks down. So it will be a jump ball, and it will go to Hanover.
Play till the whistle, and that's what they both did. So
well, you give them both credit, you know, and Moeller stayed right in there, and there was no whistle, so you're exactly right.
Here's that 1-2-2 again.
Here we go again.
Court.
Cohorst, he thought about that three. Now he'll get it to Stahlbomber inside. Peters turns, puts one up, and he's going to be fouled on the shot, and Rock Hill's really starting to show some frustration as Derek Gillette will pick up his. Oh, no, that's not on Gillette. That's on Wagner. I thought that was on Gillette.
They ended up calling it on the floor, so it'll be 1-1 instead. He took one dribble towards the middle of the lane, spun back, and I think they got him on the spin move on the floor. So
okay. So it is 1-1. Peters hits the first. It's 30-8. Second free throw on the way. Misses. Rims out. Good rebound that time by Gillette. 4:31 left in the first half. It's 30-8. Hanover with the lead.
Just like that. I mean,
it's quick.
It doesn't seem like we've been here very long. You look up at the scoreboard and kind of forget how quickly they can score.
Oh, Pete Peters with the rejection and now lob pass, and they want the dunk, and that's just off on that pass from Stahlbomber trying to get Atkins. And now Atkins and Cohorst had a trap on near steal, and now lay-in on the other end. Oh, nice move that time by Rock Hills, but they can't finish. Noah Williams that time with the move.
Got to capitalize on those. You're not going to get too many open looks.
Bruna, left wing three. No, strong. Good rebound that time. That's Derek Gillette again. He's shown some athleticism tonight. Good player. McDonald brings it down for Rock Hills, guarded by Bruna. He'll get it to Wagner. Left wing, Gillette. Holds, now skips it back up top to McDonald. He'll go left, and he's going to take a long three. Nearly hits it. Good rebound by Peters. Pretty good-looking shot. Now Stahlbomber hands it to Bruna. Bruna bowls his way in. Ball up strong off glass. Rebound Rock Hills.
There was some contact there. Not sure that there was enough to
not a lot. Probably a good no call.
Yeah, I agree. Both teams seem to think the three-point line extends out there towards the Tigers Den logo.
I mean, they have bombed some threes. Both teams have. Hanover's connected once. Rock Hills has connected once. 30-8, Hanover with the ball. Up top, Cohorst. He's going to bomb threes from top of the key and hits it. And that's Cohorst has both threes, and it's 33-8.
And it's no hesitation. Wherever he catches it, it's going up, or at least he's looking to.
He's got a great release. McDonald now near steal. Does come back up with it. McDonald trying now. He's going to be fouled by Cohorst, and Cohorst right into the arms of the official.
Pretty good defense there. Got his hands down. I think that's what they got him with, the hand check. But pretty good job of staying in front.
Cody Shealy now into the game. Another senior for the Wildcats. They're very, very heavy senior team. Lob pass in to Gillette. He wants McDonald to come back up, and now Gillette's just going to take it himself. Floater off glass won't go. Another rebound by Peters. I'm not keeping rebounds. I wish I was, because Peters has a lot. Now Stahlbomber, he just takes it all the way to glass, and again, Coach, it's just too easy.
Talk about stopping the ball, and nobody does, and he goes coast to coast. One pass, and he just takes off.
35-8. Now Hanover with the lead, and Hanover trying to send a little message to whatever Burlingame fans are left in the building. Burlingame played a great game against Centralia. That was really a good basketball game. Long three for Rock Hills. Won't go. Rebound out to Gillette. He'll try one. That won't go. Right into the hands of Atkins. Here comes Hanover. Atkins skips it right to Stahlbomber. He'll try three. Won't go. Rebound underneath. Peters backs his way in there up and down. What a move by Pete Peters. That is just a strong kid.
Crashing the offensive glass, and he goes up and out-jumps everybody. Finishes through contact, and
now other end, Keegan Wagner. He's going to have it taken away. It's Atkins. Here comes Atkins down court. He's going to take it all the way coast to coast, up and down. Oh, they're going to get him for a charge. That's a good call.
That was a good call. He was there.
Yeah. Atkins, I think, knows that he's shaking his head, but I think he knows that was good defense by Rock Hills. So Rock Hills is going to get it back. 1:10 left in the half. It's 37-8. Hanover in control.
Now the long strides of Atkins, he tried to avoid that with a Euro step, but I think he got a little too much of him, and that was the right call.
Well, and I think he was looking to skip it right and just saw it wasn't there, but good move by Atkins, good defense by Rock Hills. There's a three ball now. That time, that's Mason Heiger who hits for a three. Now here comes Hanover with 50. Atkins has it. He's going to drive lane. No, he'll skip it to Peters. 10-footer, yes. Pete Peters has one of the smoothest shots that you'll see.
I think that's what he intended to do the first time he picked up that charge.
I agree.
Almost identical.
10 points now for Peters and 39-11. Down to 29 seconds. Heiger, dangerous shooter. There's a steal. Here comes Stahlbomber. Down court, lay-in off. Oh, he tried to jam and he got it to go. And it looked like we'll give him a half a jam on that one.
Maybe even three-quarters. I think he got pretty close. Close enough.
It was pretty close. Stahlbomber with a couple of more, and it's 41-11. Hanover's extended this to 30. There's another steal.
Here comes another one.
Dawson Sedlacek. Oh, he goes up off glass to Atkins, who has to put it back, trying to get it in for a jam, and we are headed to halftime. Thomas Atkins with two more, and it's 43-11. We're at halftime. Hanover leading Rock Hills 43-11 when we come back.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow Research Program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
A missed dose of medication due to not refilling a prescription can have serious side effects on your health. Eliminate the need to call in multiple prescription refills with the MedSync program, available through Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy. Your pharmacist will coordinate the prescription refills so you can pick them up on a single day each month that's convenient for you, and you'll never run out of your medication again. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina, putting the care back into healthcare.
A full-time custom applicator position is available at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Clay Center. There are many facets to this job, including handling of packaged chemicals, operating spray equipment, as well as computers on equipment, mixing of pesticides and fertilizers, maintaining records, assisting the mechanic, and daily inspection of vehicles, just to name a few. If you're looking for good work that offers insurance and benefits, apply in person at Nutrient Ag Solutions on the west side of Clay Center on Highway 24.
Defend, rebound, pass the ball, and score. Basketball's a simple game. Insurance is too, when you turn to me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman in Clay Center. I'm your go-to agent for farm, auto, home, life, and business insurance. So no matter what life brings, you'll be ready with a game plan that meets all your coverage needs. Give us a call at 785-632-2585. I make insurance a layup. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Phil Casper back at Clay Center High School. 1A Substate semifinal. Studio engineers Bernie Fancella along with Coach Dalton Heist. And, Coach, this has been all Hanover from the get-go. They led 19-6 after the first quarter. They're up 32 right now. They lead 43-11. And, it's like we talked about, and I actually had talked to a couple of people in the first game that had not seen Hanover play, and I said, it's very fast. The ball doesn't hit the floor very often. They play great defense, and they score quick. And, they can reel off 20 points on you before you even know what hits you, and that's kind of what we've seen here tonight so far.
Yeah, exactly. Very unselfish basketball. It's like you mentioned, doesn't hit the floor very often, pass, and they always find an open shot, and more often than not, it's a layup.
Exactly, and they've had a lot of those, and Rock Hills on the other side, they've thrown a lot of defensive looks at Hanover trying to get into something, and Hanover's had an answer for it every time. In fact, we've watched Rock Hills a couple of times in this game just say, just get it over with. Let's just go on. And they've had, Hanover's just had too many easy shots.
Yeah, completely. A couple of times it's that Olay defense. I better get out of your way. Here you go.
Exactly.
Shoot a layup and we'll get going. But, like you mentioned, they threw in a three-quarter court 1-2-1-1, then they went to a half-court, kind of a 1-3-1 look, trying to mix something up. But we talked about earlier, when you look down at the stat sheet or the roster and you see senior,
right,
you think by now they've probably seen it all, and they've shown it.
Yeah, they have. And Rock Hills on the other side, you look down at their roster and you see one senior, and you see a lot of sophomores and juniors and a lot of inexperience on the floor, and it's starting to show for Rock Hills. Giving it everything they got, but it's just not enough right now. Hanover with the lead, 43-11 when we come back.
Breaking up is not hard to do. Twin Valley Pulse makes it easy to leave your current internet provider. You'll love their high-speed internet much more. You won't even miss that other internet provider you've put up with for years. Twin Valley Wireless Internet offers a choice of plans to fit your usage. No data caps, no throttling of internet speed, and no landline required. Begin a new relationship. Call Twin Valley at 800-515-3311 and choose the best plan that fits your lifestyle. Service availability will depend on location. See store for details.
Protecting your personal identity and bank account is a challenge when everything is asking for your personal info these days. Here are the top 5 things you can do to prevent fraudulent activity. Be aware where you share, maintain computer security, ask more questions, avoid fake antivirus software, and act quickly after signs of fraudulent activity. Visit ubankonline.com for more detailed information or to speak to a UBT representative today. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The March Doorbuster sale at Hometown Lumber and Hardware features items for those on the go. The rugged Milwaukee Ultimate Job Site Backpack, constructed with ballistic material, is $95.99, and the tough Milwaukee Job Site Cooler is only $39.99. Cleanup is easy with the 3-horsepower Backmaster Wet Dry Vacuum for $54.99. Brighten up patios with a 24-foot outdoor string of lights for $39.99. Get them while supplies last at Hometown Lumber and Hardware in Marysville.
The color yellow is often the chosen color of sunshine and is associated with happiness and joy. No wonder the Always Save brand of products chose to use yellow in their trademark label. It's certainly easy to spot the Always Save products throughout the store shelves at Ray's Apple Market, and it also makes it easy to save money on the grocery items you need for your family every day. Besides all the value line products like Always Save at Ray's Apple Market, another way you can save even more is with the Ray's app on your phone.
Phil Casper, Bernie Fancella, our studio engineer, Dalton Heiss back at Clay Center High School. Hanover leading 43-11. You talk about unselfish. Let's give you a look at scoring. Pretty easy for Rock Hills. 5 from Derek Gillette, 3 from Mason Heiger, 2 from Davion McDonald, and a point from Cheyenne Muller. For the Hanover Wildcats, Dakin Stahlbaumer has 10. Pete Peters has 10. 8 from Atkins, 8 from Cohorse, 3 from Bruna, and 2 from Crawley Instead Logic. That's spreading it around pretty good in that first half. Hanover leading 43-11. So, Hanover trying to advance to the boys' championship. They'll play Burlingame, who beat Centralia 52-49, and what was really a great game. I mean, it was outstanding. Centralia leading most of the way until that fourth period. They were able to stretch it out. Neither team could hit free throws. By the way, Centralia in the last 2 minutes went 3 of 11 from the stripe, and that will come back and haunt you, and it did. They lose 52-49. So, again, that game played at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon here. Hanover Lady Wildcats will take on Beloit St. John at 2 p.m., and Clay Center Lady Tigers taking on the Riley County Falcons tomorrow at 3. Third time this year those two teams have met. Should be a good one.
Looking forward to it.
It should be a good one. I had a chance to talk with Coach Jeff Edwards a little bit ago. He's looking forward to it as well. Talking about coaches, let's talk about Kim Losey a little bit. Dalton, and I know this is a guy that you have a lot of respect for and gotten to know. This guy, 24 years at Hanover, 500 wins this year. He hit 500 in the Axel game. He's at 504 versus 108 losses. 9 state title games. He's won 6.
That's pretty impressive.
All with the same school. It's a pretty good 24-year career for Coach Kim Losey. So, again, congratulations to him on hitting the 500 club, and to Macy Debley of the Hanover Lady Wildcats hitting the 1,500-point club for her career. Halftime here, 43-11. Hanover with the lead over Rock Hills when we come back.
Hey, folks. Since we've added our new display lot downtown Clay Center, people are saying we have the best deals on Highway 15 and 24. And we think so, too. So give us a chance to earn your business. And just for coming in, we're going to buy you dinner at the 1524 Brew House. That's right. Just give us a chance, and we're going to buy you lunch. So come out and see us. You got nothing to lose. You're going to get a great deal and a great meal. So come see us at the Green Team in Clay Center.
Whether you're building a house or doing a do-it-yourself project, Andy's Hardware and Lumber is your full-service lumber yard and hardware store. They offer a broad range of general hardware needs, a good selection of lumber, paint, power tools, hand tools, plumbing, electrical products, nails, rails, windows, doors, and more. Andy's Hardware and Lumber at Hanover is a reliable source for all your building supplies at competitive prices. They're also big fans of the Hanover Wildcats.
Just about ready for second half action here at Clay Center. Boys Championship semifinals. Burlingame awaits the winner of this for the championship. Again, tomorrow's championship games here at the 1A in Clay Center, 2 o'clock, 3:30. Clay Center Lady Tigers at 3. I believe Frankfort Lady Wildcats in Alma, I believe they play at 4 tomorrow afternoon in their championship. They've all been moved around a little bit. I know Wamego girls have to make a trip to Ulysses tomorrow. They moved that game up to 2. That's a long haul.
Almost makes you wonder if they'd want to go down to 9 and stay the night, because that is a very long bus ride.
Very long bus ride. You don't want to get off a bus and have to get suited up and play. Now, Rock Hills will start off with possession. Hanover leading 43-11 as second half is underway. McDonald has it for Rock Hills. He'll hand it to Jared Gillette, who has 3 fouls. He picked up 3 fouls in the first quarter. Williams to Gillette. Back over to Jared Gillette. Gillette in the lane. Floater high. Won't go. Rebound to Peters. Lobs it to Bruna. Looking left. He'll skip it out to Stahlbomber, 3 from the left wing, and Dakin Stahlbomber buries a 3, and it's just almost getting boring.
They make it look way too easy right now. It's pass, open shot, knock it down. Pass, open shot, knock it down.
Davion McDonald just tried driving the lane himself. He does pick up a foul. That's going to be on Peters, and that's Peters' first. So McDonald heads to the line shooting 2, 46-11. Hanover with the lead.
Well, and if you're Rock Hills, I mean, what do you do on offense? Because there is no real mismatch problem. Hanover matches well with everybody. They switch everything. Rock Hills has tried dribble handoff a couple times, and it's just a simple switch. And like you mentioned earlier, there's no let off. It doesn't drop off with those guys from Hanover. They are next man up, and there's nothing, not a beat missed. So.
Peters, now it's about the first mistake I've seen Hanover make is he gets it to Cohorse underneath. Now Peters with the follow. Cohorse couldn't finish. Peters going to pick up the foul. But I think you're right, and I guess, Coach, what do you tell your team if you're down like that at halftime? You're down 43-11. You're doing everything you can, and it's just not working.
Sometimes there seems to be a lid on that basket, and sometimes you just got to tip your cap, and right now Hanover is just being the aggressor. If you are Rock Hills, maybe attack a little more. But, like you mentioned earlier, there's that presence in the lane that's hard to get into and get around when you've got shot blockers, like Hanover does. So keep attacking gaps and hope the shots start to fall a little more than they have.
Pete Peters hits 1 of 2. It's 47-13. And there's days when you come into a game, there's a 3-ball from Rock Hills, won't go, rebound, batted around, nearly lost. Pete Peters comes up with it. There's days when you come into a game, any sport, and you're just outmatched.
Yeah.
And you just keep going at it and see what happens. Now foul's going to be called on Davion McDonald, and McDonald will pick up his first. So out of bounds to Hanover. Bruna inbounds under his own basket. Bruna gets it up top to Stahlbomber. He's going to pop 3 from the top of the key. Won't go. Nice rebound by Bruna. He's going to be fouled on the rebound as Keegan Wagner went up and over Carter Bruna trying to get that rebound. So out of bounds back to Hanover.
Got to put a body on them because they crash hard. 4 or 5 guys, they're flying after the offensive rebounds relentlessly. So
well, and the position is great. They always have great position in there. Pete Peters has just awesome position under the basket. Cohorse now 3 from the baseline. He buries it.
Pass, shot.
That's
there
3
the ball,
threes.
knock it down.
3 threes for Cohorse. He has 11 points. Rock Hills now on the other end. It's 50-13. 6:15, and now Thomas Atkins other end, and now they're going to get Atkins on a double dribble. That's a tough call.
I thought it might have got knocked out of his hands there, but I thought he lost possession and then regained it. It could have gone either way, and unfortunately, with a score like this, it doesn't matter as much.
You're right.
But
yeah, you're absolutely right. They may be erring on the side of we don't really want this to happen at this point because Thomas Atkins was all by himself.
Well, that was the thing he was looking for all first half, and he finally got it. The ref took that away from him that time.
McDonald now top of the key. Hanover still in that man-to-man. Williams now has it taken away. Now here we go. Atkins now other end. He's going to go up, and he will lay it in, and he can't get it to finish. Gets his own rebound. Putback is good and one. Of Thomas Atkins. That's a couple of times he's done that tonight. We've seen him go up. We know what he wants to do, and he can do it, but he just thinks, it's just not quite there. I'm just gonna roll it in.
Well, and that's the athleticism he displays. He hangs in the air. He goes up and around guys. They come up to contest the shot, and he can hang up there long enough where he will adjust and finish around and through contact.
I'm not sure what they're calling here. I thought they called that and one. And it was good. Yeah, I'm not sure what the question was there. So Atkins now will have one. So Atkins gets a shot, can't get the free throw to go. and it's 52-13. 5.5 left in the third. Now Rock Hills will try a 15-footer. That's off the mark. What a board by Dakin Stahlbomber.
Not the first time you said that either.
He's just been impressive. There's Cohorse, baseline 3. No, he can't get that one to go. Rebound to Rock Hills. Cohorse had another good look from the baseline. Dakin Stahlbomber's been impressive. Stahlbomber has 13 points, but he's been impressive on the boards. Long 3 from Rock Hills won't go. Rebound to Moeller. Put back will go, and there we go. Rock Hills gets one to fall. And it's 52-15. Here comes Hanover now. Cohorse, cross court, has it taken away. Nice defense that time by Davion McDonald. Now Rock Hill's trying to make some things happen, and there's Stahlbomber. You got to put more on it than that. Stahlbomber now, he's going to take it all the way off glass and good. Dakin Stahlbomber has impressed me tonight, Dalton. I know you've heard that. He's been impressive.
Very much so, and I was just actually looking down at his height, what they had him listed for, 6'1", and, man, he plays at the rim.
Every time. He has 15 points now for the Wildcats. They lead 54-15, and now shot blocked by Peters, but right into the hands of Derek Gillette, who puts it back for 2. 4:14 left in the third. It's 54-17. Near steal now. Atkins does come back up with it underneath to Peters. Puts a shot up, and he's going to be fouled.
I thought there he could have just finished it on the right-hand side. He tried a little bit, and I think that's what Losey was trying to say to him as well. He should have just finished through contact there on the right-hand side. Instead, he tried a reverse layup. But
you can tell you guys are coaches because I can see Losey saying the exact same thing you're saying to me. Peters hits the first, but you're right. He tried to do a little too much there when he didn't have to.
Exactly. I mean, he's a big-body guy. He should. From a coaching perspective, you'd probably like to see the guy finish through contact on the right side of the rim, but, I guess you could get style points there for the effort.
There's some style points there for sure. He misses the second. It's 55-17. Rock Hills now with the ball. It's Higer. It's the 2 Moeller. Now Moeller's going to try driving in the lane. Won't go, and I think that was partially blocked, and now a foul on the rebound. I think Peters got a piece of that. That was either Peters or Cody Shealy, and I think it was Peters.
Well, then they got Gillette coming in over the top trying to get that rebound there and just out of position.
And that's Derek Gillette's third. And Derek Gillette is not a kid that you want off the floor. He's your lone senior. He's got 7 points. He's a good player, and now got trying to get a substitution in. I see Emmett Juneman, a 6-foot freshman. So Atkins will get it from Juneman. Atkins across the timeline, back to Juneman. Atkins goes on the wing, now baseline to Shealy into Prawley, and Prawley's going to be fouled, this time by Caden Slate, 6'1" sophomore.
Now, I may be wrong, but that might be, I'm pretty sure that's the first sub that Hanover has brought in that has not been a senior.
I think you're right. And now Prawley is going to shoot. Oh, let's shoot 1-on-1. Okay, bonus. Prawley's free throw won't go. Nice rebound by Juneman. He'll kick it back out to Sedlacek. Now Juneman baseline. He's going to try 3. Emmett Juneman can't get it to go. Rebound to Rock Hills. That may get Juneman pulled. I'm not sure Losey wanted that shot.
Well, you like to see one thing as a coach. No hesitation there from your freshman.
Exactly.
He stepped into that with confidence. It just didn't fall for him that time.
McDonald now. He'll skip it back out top to Higer.
Thought about it right around that end again. Out there by the Tigers' den. They like it.
Well, Higer will shoot it, and he's hit 1, and he was deep. McDonald now, he'll shoot 2 right on the line. Now rebound, fought for. Sedlacek has it. Boy, a lot of contact. He gets it out to Shealy. Here comes Hanover. Down court. Juneman, cross court. Atkins, he's going to drive in the lane, and there's the jam. He's been looking for that all night. They're going to tee him up.
Oh, I don't know that I agree with that.
I don't know that I agree with that either.
That's unfortunate.
That's a tough one. And they're talking about it. I don't think that should be a tee.
Well, I think you're worried more about safety, and Atkins as well is trying to argue it a little bit.
Well,
he goes up with 2 hands. and you got two guys underneath him there, you know, you don't want to come down on.
Well, that's the thing, and that's all he was trying to do. So they are going to tee him up for hanging on the rim, and like Coach Heiss said, it's more safety than anything. He was trying not to come down on anybody. So a rough call.
Well, and we mentioned him wanting to get out in space and finish, and man, he took 2 dribbles baseline and went up and over and finished.
Right.
Very impressive.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
McDonald hits both. So Davion McDonald hits both, and much to the delight of the Rock Hills crowd. They haven't had a lot to cheer for, but they'll take that. You know, and Atkins will come out, and Losey will bring him out, and he's picked up his 3rd foul. But, again, I don't think there was any malice, any showboating there at all.
No, I don't think so at all. And I think, you know, if you look at it from an official's perspective, you know, he did hang on the rim a little longer. But like you mentioned, I think you and I both agreed that we think it was for his safety and not that showboat, you know, look at me, I just dunked it.
That was a great dunk, though.
Oh, it was very impressive.
Emmett Juniman now with the rebound. Here comes the freshman, and now trying to get it underneath. Boy, he had a great idea and had Tegan Schwartz breaking towards the hoop, but Juniman just couldn't get the pass there to go out of bounds back to Rock Hills. 2:26 left in the third, and Hanover in control, 57-19. McDonald across midcourt. Right side, Jared Gillette. Gillette now tries driving in the lane, floats off glass, won't go, rebound out of bounds. That's going to go to Hanover.
And Gillette came in there, too. He was right around the rim as well.
That was impressive.
I thought for a second he had to duck out of the way from hitting the rim. He was up there.
He's listed at 5'9". Oh, what a pass.
I think
Cody Shealy into Prawley. Can't get the shot to go. Good rebound on the backside. Tegan Schwartz can't get it to go. Rebound Juniman. Juniman back up top, Sedlacek. Now Sedlacek, left wing 3 from NBA range, and he hammers it. And it is 60-19.
Well, and I will say, I think you were up one. Derek Gillette is listed as 6'4".
Derek Gillette, okay.
Yep.
Derek Gillette, yeah.
The other Gillette,
I'm looking at Derek. Derek Gillette at 6'4". That was impressive because he was well above the rim. Now Gillette in the lane, backing his way in over Juniman. Nice move by Derek Gillette. And we talked about him a little bit. Somebody had pointed him out to me and said that's the kid to watch for Rock Hills. And now another 3. And what a board by Schwartz. Can't get it to go. And now putback. That time by Gavin Prawley, and right now Hanover is on cruise control, 62-21. Long 3 from Rock Hills, that won't go. Right back into the hands of Prawley. Outlet to Sedlacek, down court, Juniman laying. No, he can't finish.
Out.
Emmett Juniman just couldn't get that to fall.
Well, I don't know if it's fatigue or if it's a little bit of looking at the scoreboard, but Rock Hills is kind of getting in the habit of standing around a little bit, and if, like you mentioned earlier, you stand around, don't stop the ball, Hanover's coming down in a hurry.
Well, and you look on the court right now for Hanover's long 3 from the baseline. McDonald won't go. Now underneath look. Nice shot, style points. Derek Gillette can't get it to fall. Ball loose. Still loose. Ball on the ground. Bodies on the ground, and now a timeout by Rock Hills. We'll just go ahead and keep it right here with that 30-second timeout. But you look out there right now, and you've got Tegan Schwartz, Dawson Sedlacek is on the floor, Emmett Juniman, Gavin Prawley, and Cody Shealy all on the floor. So all 5 starters for Hanover probably done for the night. With 24 seconds left, you've got a 41-point lead.
Yeah, with that kind of cushion, I think you're safe to look ahead to Burlingame there tomorrow for those 5.
Well, you can start to set those guys. You don't want any weird injury or anything like that. And then the Hanover starters starting to do some things maybe they should not be doing, but they start to get very comfortable. And so you want to set those guys a little bit, but you know you're going to be at a running clock in the fourth quarter. So
great opportunity to play those younger guys, which there's not many. There's not many. But
there's not many guys on Hanover that don't see the floor.
Yeah, that is true.
So Rock Hills will inbounds and need to hurry. Now they do get it in. Williams with 22 seconds left. Top of the key. Tries driving around. Probably won't go. Rebound taking Schwartz. Here they come. Cohorse. Good over into Shealy. Nice look.
Great extra pass for an easy lay-in.
Cody Shealy gets in the scoring column, and it's 64-21, a 43-point Hanover lead. With 1 second, Rock Hills isn't going to get a shot off. And we are headed to the fourth. 3 quarters in the books. Hanover 64, Rock Hills 21 when we come back.
Take advantage of 1.5% fixed interest on a used 6M, 6R, 7R, 8R, or 9R John Deere tractor at your local Landmark Implement through the end of February. We'll work with you to find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you, all backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Visit landmarkimp.com to see our complete inventory or visit your local Landmark location and experience the Landmark difference.
From basic residential electrical services to large contract jobs, Hanover Electric is ready to take on your project. They also repair and service any plumbing, heating, and air conditioning problems you may have. Whether it's an emergency, daily service call, or new system installation, they are prepared to handle your needs. Your business and friendship is appreciated, and they look forward to being your source of electric, heating, AC, and plumbing solutions. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently.
Fourth quarter here, Phil Casper along with Dalton Heist. Studio engineer is Bernie Fansella. Running clock is at 64-21. Hanover with the ball. Underneath now, shot up. That's Colin Juneman now. He can't get it to fall, but he's going to be fouled. So Colin Juneman, 6-foot sophomore, will head to the line. Also, Jacob Juneman sees some action, and that's pretty much it for the Hanover roster. They've all been on the floor tonight. And that's a great problem to have if you're a coach is trying to get guys playing time.
And especially in this type of atmosphere, I mean, Substate, quarterfinal looking ahead, you know, not a better way to get them some experience than right now.
Colin Juneman gets in the book, 65-21. But you're right. I mean, you get these guys in here in this type of game, you know, when they do have a comfortable lead, you can watch them as a coach and see the different things they do. Rock Hills has most of their guys still in as shot put up won't go. Hanover with the board. Schwartz goes cross court. Cody Shealy, baseline. He's going to take 3. Shealy, no, won't go. Rebound to Muller.
And they don't miss much of a beat. You talked about the sophomores and the freshmen in there right now, and I would be surprised to look down and see that they're sophomores and freshmen because they play just like the upperclassmen. I mean, there is no drop-off. It's just next one up, next man up, and they fill the shoes very well.
Jensen Eilert hits a 3 for Rock Hills. Now 3 from Hanover. That won't go. That is Colin Juneman. But you're right. But the thing you got to remember is this is the team that those 5 starters practice against. Are the 5 you see on the floor right now. They probably spend a lot of time emulating what the other team is doing and letting the starters get used to them. Now driving all the way. Wow.
Got to pick up the basketball.
Cody Shealy just went in untouched, 67-24. So, you know, now you can put these guys on the floor in a real game situation and get them some experience.
Get them a little more recognition, too.
Exactly.
Get them in the book because, I mean, they're kind of your unsung heroes as a coach because you got to credit those guys every day in practice for giving you the looks that they have. I mean, and obviously it's paid off because, you know, you look at that starting lineup that we had and those 6 seniors that came off the floor, and you've got to credit that to the guys that are pushing them every day in practice.
Well, and those are the players that you love to have, and you know that coaching basketball, football. I know that as football. You look at those practice players, and you start looking at them thinking, hey, these are the guys that, you know, we're going to have next year. See what they can do.
Yeah, exactly.
And they are the unsung heroes. And, you know, they're the guys when the season's over that you're walking up to saying, thank you very much. Please come back.
Yep.
67-24. Now foul going to be called. Not sure who they called that foul on. Jensen Eilert, I think, picks up his first. So Cody Shealy will go to the line shooting 2. Again, running clock here, 67-24. So we'll have a double shot of Hanover tomorrow. Shealy misses his free throw. Rebound to Rock Hills. Hanover Lady Cats at 2. Play center Lady Tigers at 3. Hanover boys will play at 3:30 here. Long 3 from Rock Hills won't go. Nice rebound. Colin Juneman.
Well, and they got a good look, too. Drive and kick. Pretty pretty open three. He just couldn't knock it down.
Long three now from Sheely. That won't go. Rebound batted around. What a save. Emma Juneman saves it. Gets it into Jacob Juneman, and Jacob Juneman up and down for two.
Gotta love the effort.
Wow.
By the freshman. That was impressive.
Very impressive. 69-24. 3:56 left in this ball game. Running clock as Hanover just has dominated.
Just the court awareness and the ability to hang in the air while falling out of bounds and find the open guy under the rim.
Yeah, and it's not like that was he wasn't just trying to get that back in. He saw Juneman breaking.
Mm-hmm. Great court vision.
Long three now for McDonald. Won't go. Rebound to Tegan Schwartz. Down court to Juneman. Colin Juneman up and down off glass for two.
One pass, two dribbles, layup. You got to get back.
Second five is now doing the same thing the first five did. There's a long three from Rock Hills. Nice box out that time. That is Jacob Juneman in there, and now ball's going to be thrown away as Tegan Schwartz just not really looking, and Cody Sheely with, I think, trying to throw that over to the middle school. I'm not real sure. I'm not sure what he saw there, Coach, but
got a little too anxious there, I think. He was looking ahead for the run out, and they weren't ready for it.
Well, you know, when a basketball player pulls the neck of his shirt up over his face, he's a little embarrassed by that last play. 2:45 left. It's 71-24. Rock Hills with the ball. Three ball now from Brown. That won't go. Nice rebound that time. Derek Gillette. Wow.
Like we mentioned earlier, he gets up and plays around the rim, and that was a great rebound.
Derek Gillette, the only senior on this roster. He's 6'4". And he can sky for sure. Lob pass inside. Gillette around. Oh, he was trying to get up, and I think he could have done it. He lost his grip a little. Derek Gillette went up and over Jacob Juneman, and I think Gillette trying to say, hey, I can do it too, Thomas Atkins.
Exactly. And he was close, like you mentioned, kind of missed the handle there a little bit, and he got away from it. Unfortunately for him, it went in, counts as 2 points. So, but the style point,
not quite there.
Yeah.
Emmett Juneman now will be at the line shooting 1-1, or shooting 2 rather, as double bonus. Now he'll have one more. Misses the first. And Rock Hill takes advantage to bring Derek Gillette off for the last time. 11 points for the senior. Emmett Juneman will have one more. Misses. Nice rebound that time by Caden Slate. Vincent Eilert had it. Now inside Slate. Back over to Brown, and now has a shot blocked. Is that Juneman again? Jacob Juneman again. Lots of contact. They're not going to call anything right now. Down under a minute. Rock Hills with a nice job getting that ball back. Jacob Juneman with a block. I think the 6'3" sophomore.
He kind of came out of left field from that one. I don't think that he saw him when he went out for the shot, and he came out of nowhere.
Jacob Juneman at 6'3", sophomore. Does he go 120 pounds? There's another shot block that time. That's Colin Juneman getting into the action. Jacob Juneman, not a lot of beef, but showing some athletic ability, and
definitely got up on that one.
Getting ready to go final. Slate kicks it out to Brown. Now Sterling down to 10 seconds. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Rock Hills, and that's just about going to wrap it up as the clock continues to tick. They'll get it in. Eilert may get one more shot off with 2 seconds, and he does, and he just about buried it, but that is going to wrap it up. Hanover wins it 71-26. They advance to the championship. We'll take another timeout. Bring you back. Wrap it up after these.
Jones Trash Service provides residential and commercial waste pickup in Washington County. Their service is affordable, dependable, and professional. Jones Trash Service also offers roll-off containers to support your special projects. Whether it's renovation, cleanup, roof replacement, or yard clearing, they'll deliver the containers to you when you need it and remove it when your job is complete. Contact them for quotes for home or business trash service if you're not already on their route. Jones Trash Service of Washington.
Whether it be a backyard barbecue, fancy 4-star restaurant, hamburgers at the family picnic, or steak served for Sunday dinner, if beef is on the menu, you're in for some good eating. Our local livestock producers are some of the best in the world. We'd like to thank them for the continued business. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Call Sapp Brothers of Hanover for bulk delivery of gasoline, diesel fuel, propane, and oil. Wherever you live in north central Kansas, Sapp Brothers wants to be your reliable source of energy. Whether it's propane to heat your home or diesel fuel to power your farm equipment, they'll even deliver fuel to the field in your busiest season. From year to year and throughout every season, Sapp Brothers will keep you moving. Call them for a competitive fuel quote at 337-2446.
Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, offers specialized repair services and maintenance on your machinery. See them for the best farm implements for the right job at the right price. Bruna Implement extends their support to the area student athletes in tournament action. They have enjoyed watching the teams play, improve, and grow as a team and as individuals. Congratulations to all the area high school teams for making it to the postseason playoffs. Bruna Implement is extremely proud of your success.
Well, a final tonight from Clay Center High School, 1A Substate semifinals, Hanover 71, Rock Hills 26. It was a 19-6 Hanover lead after 1, 43-11 halftime, 64-21 at the end of 3, and 71-26 was your final. And, Coach, we watched Rock Hills warming up. We kind of knew a little bit about them, not a whole lot. We knew who their good player was. Both of us have seen Hanover, you on a different level than me, but both of us have seen Hanover play this year. We know what they bring, and we just thought, this is a game that could probably get out of hand if Rock Hills isn't careful. Credit Rock Hills. They brought it. They tried everything they could. They threw everything they had at them. But, again, sometimes in sports you're just outmatched.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them tonight, that was the answer. And as you look down their roster, you see a lot of younger guys, and that's not the case for Hanover. Like we've mentioned a couple times tonight, it's a lot of seniors, and it's a lot of talent, and it's a lot of experience, and that was the case tonight that showed up for them.
Well, and that's what you get, a 71-26 final for the Wildcats. Let's give you a look at some scoring for Rock Hills. It was Derek Gillette, the lone senior, 6'4", senior for Rock Hills. Heck of an athlete. He's a really, really good athlete. He had 11 points for Rock Hills. It was 6 for Davion McDonald, 5'9", sophomore guard. I think that kid is one to watch. Good ball handler, very aggressive, and he's not scared of anything.
Up-and-comer for sure. He's one, like you mentioned earlier with the coach, that you say, hey, keep your head up. We're ready for you.
Exactly. 3 from Jensen Eilert. It was 3 from Cheyenne Muller, along with 3 from Mason Heiger. For Hanover, pretty balanced scoring tonight. Dakin Stahlbomber with 15, Thomas Atkins with 14, 12 from Pete Peters, 11 from Cade Cohorse, 5 from Dawson Sedlacek. It was 4 each from Gavin Prawley and Cody Sheely, 3 from Colin Juneman, 2 from Jacob Juneman. So really balanced scoring tonight for Hanover. They did a great job.
Showed the basketball very well.
Earlier tonight, it was Burlingame over Centralia, 52-49. And, Dalton, for those that weren't here at the end of that game, I don't think Centralia could have gotten a better break on a missed free throw that went right into the hands of a Centralia Panther, kicked it out on the left wing, and bombed a 3, and it was a great look to tie, but just came up short.
Yeah, and Burlingame missed 6 straight free throws there, 15 seconds or less, and gave Centralia the opportunity to stick around, and like you mentioned, great chance to tie it up. I don't know that I've seen that executed as well as they could have.
No, it doesn't get much better than that. And, again, the missed free throws just doomed Centralia at the end, nearly cost Burlingame the game. They do win it. They do advance. That's who Hanover will play tomorrow afternoon. It's at 3:30 again. Hanover Lady Wildcats at 2 will take on Beloit St. John. Clay Center Lady Tigers at 3, which I know is where you'll be, so won't be able to join us tomorrow. And then Hanover Wildcats will play at 3:30 tomorrow right here. They will take on Burlingame. Coach, it's been a pleasure to have you, man. It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it and hope you've had a good time too, and love to have you back sometime.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a lot of fun. I've very different perspective, but it's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate you having me on, and I look forward to it again, so thank you.
It's a little more relaxed than what you're used to from this end of it. Well, that is going to wrap up our coverage from Clay Center High School 1A Substate. Again, back on tomorrow, 2 o'clock, Hanover Lady Wildcats, Clay Center Lady Tigers at 3. Hanover boys play at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. For our studio engineer, Bernie Fansella, for the coach from Lynn, Dalton Heist, I'm Phil Casper for KCLY Sports.